back, everybody. Welcome back to the Road Trip Kingdom Builders, Road Trippers, brothers and sisters, Akeem and Akatim, mothers and fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, man. Shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to each and every single one of you, your homes, your dwelling places, right? All that good stuff, your children, your loved ones, your friends, and your pets, man. All that good stuff that you need in your life, Mishpachah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, man. All right. And all praises to the Most High, man. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Yahweh. Glory to Yahweh Shai. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. And my love and my respect goes out to each and every single one of y'all, man. You know, you're out here not just putting in the work, but you're also out here doing a whole lot of what? Inspiring. Absolutely. 100%. So look, man, here we are. Back here in the book of Ezekiel, right? Chapter 28. Man, this right side of the book is getting pretty skinny over here, man. Road Trip 1.0 is almost over with. Let's enjoy these last few books, because once we hit in the New Testament, oh man, it's going to be a track meet, you know what I'm saying? So let's just enjoy this while we got it. It's almost over with, you know what I mean? If you want to read along with me, Ezekiel chapter 8. Let's begin. Okay, 28, and it reads, The word of the Most High came again unto me, saying, The Son of Man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Most High Elohim, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a Elohim. I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man, and not Elohim. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they cannot hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. But thy great wisdom, and by thy traffic, hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thine riches. Therefore, thus saith the Most High Elohim, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, and terrible of the nations, and they will draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the sea. Wilt thou yet say, before him that slayeth thee, I am Elohim? Can you say that? But thou shalt be a man, and no Elohim, in the hand of him that slayeth thee. Thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised, by the hand of the strangers. For I have spoken it, saith the Most High Elohim Yahweh. Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, take up a lamentation upon the king of Tyrus, and say unto him, Thus saith the Most High Yahweh, Thou sealest up the sum, full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty. Reference Ezekiel 27 and 2. 13, and it reads, Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of Yahweh. Every precious stone was thy covering, the sardius, topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, right? And the carbuncle, and the gold, and the workmanship of thy tabrets, and of the pipes, was the prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created. Thou art the anointed cherubim that covereth, and I have set thee so. Thou wast upon the Kodesh mountain of Yahweh. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. Thou wast perfect in thy ways, from the day that thou wast created, till iniquity was found in thee. By the multitude of thy merchandise, they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of Yahweh, and I will destroy thee, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire. Thine heart was lifted up because of thine beauty. Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness. I will cast thee to the ground. I will lay thee before kings, that they may behold thee. Thou hast defiled thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thine iniquities, by the iniquity of thy traffic. Therefore will I bring forth a fire from the midst of thee. It shall devour thee, and I will bring thee to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold thee. All they that know thee among the people shall be astonished at thee. Thou shalt be a terror, and never shalt thou be any more. Reference Ezekiel 26 and 21, also Ezekiel 27 and 36. Verse 20, and it reads, Again the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Zidon, and prophesy against it, and say, Thus saith the Most High Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Zidon, and I will be glorified in the midst of thee, and they shall know that I am the Most High, when I shall have executed judgments in her, and shall be sanctified in her. For I will send into her pestilence, and blood into her streets, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am the Most High Elohim. And that's reference Ezekiel 38 and 22. 24 it reads, And there shall be no more a pricking briar unto the house of Yasharel, nor any grieving thorn of all that are round about them, that despiseth them. And they shall know that I am the Most High Yahweh. Thus saith the Most High Elohim, When I shall have gathered the house of Yasharel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen. In the sight of the heathen. Christian, are you paying attention, Christian? In the sight of the heathen, and then shall they dwell in their land, that I have given to my servant Jacob. Yaakov, all right? 26, to the door, all right? And they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build houses and plant vineyards. Yea, they shall dwell with confidence, when I have executed judgments upon all those that despise them round about them, and they shall know that I am the Most High their Elohim. Reference Ezekiel 36 and 28. And that's the end of 28, okay? All right. I hope you guys were paying attention to that, some of you Christians. It's verse 25. I'm going to read it for you again, just real quick, all right? Check this out. It says, it starts out real strong, just so you know he's not playing with you, right? He says, Thus saith the Most High Elohim, When I shall have gathered the house of Yasharel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of all the heathen, that shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Yaakov. Okay? Eyes to see, ears to hear. Alright, I love you guys, man. Alright, shalom, peace and blessings. I think I finally figured out what was wrong with my my videos thing going on last time. I think I got it this time. We'll see what happens. I love y'all, man. See you on the next one. King of the Builders. Peace out, man. All praises to the Most High. Yeah.